Hello, it's Ruby, and today I've got another day in my life to share with you. This is a sunny turned rainy day, and I tried to be productive today. So in the morning when I woke up to sunlight and I read The Secret History in bed. I got up and I opened my window, and it was pretty chilly even though it was very sunny at this point. Then I made my bed. I got myself a hot lemon, which is so comforting to have in the mornings. And then I went outside with the dogs. Of course, I had to put some Crocs on. I always wear Crocs in the garden. These ones are my mum's, and there is a little bit of a paint spatter from where she painted the shed. I just looked up at the sun and drank my hot lemon, and it was very relaxing, and I also did my power poses. Then I sat down at the table, and whilst I finished my hot lemon, I just did some reading. So I was reading The Disappearing Girl here, which, if I'm honest, I didn't really enjoy. I only gave it 1 star on Goodreads. Then I went up to my room and I did some journaling. I've actually started journaling in the mornings now. I always used to do it before bed, but I'm preferring doing it early in the morning. This beautiful journal was a gift from my best friend Natasha. I try to write a couple pages in my journal, maybe 4 to 7, and I always write in fountain pen. Then I went and got myself some breakfast. I had loads of frozen banana and peanut butter. Bit of a weird breakfast, but it was delicious. Then I went up to my room and I had my morning stand-up with Knowledge Collective, which, as I've said, is the organisation I'm working with at the moment. So before my call, I just quickly replied to some emails, and then I had our 30-minute morning catch-up. After that, I went and got myself a turmeric latte, which was really delicious. I just used oat milk and a turmeric tea bag. It was getting really cold at this point, so I decided to close my window, and I also lit a candle. I love lighting candles. It totally changes the mood of your desk, and I particularly like lighting candlesticks. They are extremely Hogwartian and just so beautifully cozy. So after that, I wrote a letter to my friend Millie. I'd received a letter back from her in the post, so I just wrote out my response here. I took off my glasses because they're too loose on me and they keep on sliding off. Before it started raining, I decided to go outside and pick some flowers for my desk. And then I wrote a second letter. This was to my friend Anne. Her name is Anne without an E on YouTube and Instagram, and her content is amazing. After that, I went on a walk to the post box with my mum and Lola and Margot. I had the 2 letters that I wrote today to post. When I got home, I unstacked the dishwasher before having some lunch, and I didn't actually show you my lunch. I can't even remember what I ate actually. After that, I went back up to my desk, and here I was kind of on one of those research tangents. You know when you research one thing and then you get distracted by something else which is interesting? So that's what I was doing here. And also I did some Latin Duolingo because I'm trying to keep up with that and do that every day. After that, I edited my new video. This is the one that went up last, the 50 first lines of my favourite books. And I went and got myself a smoothie bowl as kind of a second lunch. I don't know, I was still hungry from lunch. So I got myself that, and I had it before this video call. So here I was video chatting some of my internet friends. You might know their channels. If you don't, then you definitely should follow them. I was video chatting, and without an E, Andrea from Diary of Andrea, and Isabella Athena, and it was just such a lovely call and so lovely to actually catch up with them. The one danger of having video chats with people who are huge bookworms is that you always end up talking about loads of books, and you have to go to your bookcase and get out all of these books, so I end up making a huge mess and there are books everywhere. So after the call I tidied up, and I also added the books that everyone had mentioned to my Goodreads TBR, because we always end up recommending loads of books to each other. In the evening, my grandparents came round, and because it started raining, they sat inside, but we made sure to keep a 2-meter distance, and also we opened up the conservatory doors so that we could keep a fresh airflow going. I was also wearing a fleece because it was so cold at this point, and my cardigan was not keeping me warm. Then I got changed into some workout things because my dad and I were going to go on a bike ride in the rain. It was so cool. I never go cycling in the rain, and now I love it. I want to go cycling in the rain all the time. So I fit on my trainers, and I used this rain jacket of my sister's from when she did a charity bike ride a couple years ago, and it fit me perfectly, so that was great. My bike was pretty wet, but that wasn't very important. And as I said, I really enjoyed it. So there we go, that was my rainy day in my life. I hope you enjoyed watching it. In the evening I actually ended up watching Coraline, which was really good fun. And yes, I hope that you have a productive week.